Good morning. All right, I'm going to try to get out the door and get into the office because I have a 9 o'clock this morning. I'm going to be changing my schedule because I stay at the office too late on Saturday. For the longest time, I was working until about noon, and that was fine. But now I'm staying till like 2 and 3. That's got to change. It's got to change. Good morning. Good morning. So I'm gonna try to get in. I need to grab something to eat. I don't know why I do this. And I got up early. I don't know why I cannot seem to. It's the puppies. That's what it is. It's the puppies. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. So I'm entitling this live that we need to talk about sex again, ladies. Okay? And the first reel that I had go viral, and this was in this is 24. That was in 22 or 21, 22. I had a reel go viral, and it was all about women need to have sex with their husband. And that was the first reel that I had go viral. And I want to say that reel has like 5 million views now. Where I, had to give some hard truth to the women that this epidemic of you being married, and I'm going to talk about married because ideally I would like for you to wait until you're married. Okay. If that is not your intention or that's not something you agree with, then she said, I had a husband anytime. If I had a husband anytime, any place. Okay. If you do not agree with waiting until you're married to have sex, okay. If you're in a serious relationship, if you already live together, I don't condone any of that. But I'm still talking to you because you have, in a sense, entered into some kind of a contract or an agreement with a man that you're in a serious relationship. And ladies, and I'm talking to the ladies, this is the hard truth a lot of y'all don't want to hear. I've had multiple clients this week, multiple clients coming in, and they're talking about their problems, the couples that I work with, and it eventually comes around to one of those problems being we're not having sex at all. We're not having sex at all, or we're having sex rarely. What's rarely? Good morning, Melissa. What's rarely? Once every 2 months. I think that's beyond rarely, but anyway, once every 2 months we're having sex. Once a month we're having sex. No, we have to have this conversation again. Because just like, okay, let me tell you let me tell you what I compare it to. So the men, the spirit of confusion man who says, hey, I want a virtuous woman. I want a woman with a low body count. But you meet him and he's trying to get into your pants all the time. Well, why aren't you having sex with me? Sex. Okay, those two things don't go together. That's the same as a woman wanting to be in a monogamous relationship with a man and not having sex with him. That don't make no sense. Okay? That don't make no sense. And some of you ladies, like, I need you to check yourself. Okay? Because you actually are sitting around thinking, what's the problem? Like, I cannot tell you how many women this week, I'm talking about this now because this week I had multiple women all but say, what's the problem? What's the issue? What are you talking about? Why are we talking about this? That is completely unacceptable. That is unacceptable for you to be in a marriage to a man, and you don't see that there is a problem with you all not being sexual. Like, what? That don't make no sense. That makes absolutely no sense. Okay, my son is texting me. God darn it. That makes no sense. That makes absolutely no sense. Okay. Um, we have to do better. We have to do better. Because ladies, I don't know how many times I need to say it. I don't know why I need to keep saying it. I don't know what you don't understand about it. But men need sex. Men need sex. Okay, they don't care. Hold on. They don't care that it doesn't make sense. They just won't control over the men. Okay. Mm, yeah. But fellas, like seriously, you really have got to set a standard. You have got to set a standard, and you've got to stand on business. Like, it's still blowing my mind the amount of men that are in sexless relationships. Like, that is just is mind altering. I watched a video, and this was about 3 weeks ago, and I actually, left a comment because it was just so mind altering to me. Like, it says something about you that you will accept behavior that is unacceptable, right? That's a behavior that is completely unacceptable in a marriage. And again, I'm going to give the caveats because I know the women are going to be like, well, what if, but what if, but what if, but what if, but what if? Okay. Of course, I'm going to give the caveats. All right. And y'all already know what they are. Come on. We're adults. Okay. I shouldn't have to say it, but I'm going to say it. If you are physically ill, if you are injured, if you are emotionally distraught, okay? Yes. We're not saying, oh, you should have sex with your man or have sex with your man every time he wants. I'm not even saying that. I have already given the caveats. If my man came to me 3 times a day and wanted to have sex with me, I'm not going to have sex 3 times a day because my body will not allow it. My pH will be off. My body will be sore. I could have abrasions, like all kind of bad things can happen because I'm the receiver and he's the giver. So no, I'm not. I'm not going to have sex 3 times a day, 5 times a day. Can I really keep it real? I'm probably not going to have sex once every day because again, my body cannot maintain that type of physical, my body can't do it. And let's go here. Because I actually want to enjoy sex, I think monotonous sex is not enjoyable. There's nothing enjoyable about sex for sex sake. No. I actually like sex. I'm actually a sex positive person. And I want to enjoy the sex that I'm having. I don't want cookie cutter, monotonous, sex every day for the sake of having sex. That's boring. Okay? So there's lots of reasons why I wouldn't have sex every day. That's boring. But ladies, months, weeks, years? No. If you are in a relationship married to a man, please expect to have sex with him. Period. And y'all really not going like this. There is never an excuse for anyone to cheat on anyone, emotionally, sexually, or otherwise. But don't be surprised. That's what I'm going to say there. Don't be surprised if y'all ain't had sex in 9 months and ain't nothing wrong with you. 10 months, a year, 2 years, 5 years. Don't be surprised. That's all I'm going to say about that. Okay? So we have to have a sex positive talk. I'm going to do it on YouTube. I'm actually going to post on Instagram that I'm going to do a live on YouTube. And we are going to have a sex positive talk. I'm actually going to instruct you on what sex positive really is. Because there's some confusion in the land about what's sex positive and what's healthy and what's normal. We are going to talk about it, ladies. We're going to have a conversation about it because there is some confusion. So, no. Okay? There are things out here that the world is telling you is sex positive. It's not. It's not. They lied. They lied to you. Okay? But we need to have another chat because I'm coming across too many women, and it's just like my male client who's like, oh, women don't want to be accountable. They want to be accountable. Okay, well then that's what I'm here for. that's why God invented me, because I cannot allow it. I absolutely cannot allow it. It don't make no sense. Okay, it don't make no sense for you to be in a marriage with a man and you not having sex with him. Okay, but y'all already know the caveats. I don't know why I even have to say them, but hey, I gotta say them. And that is, yes, if you are physically ill, injured, if you are emotionally distraught over something, yes, the assumption is no, your mind is not there or your body is not able. But come on, ain't nothing wrong with you. And how about this? Let's go here. I really make women mad with this. I tell them all the time that even if you're not in the mood, why can't you just say, you know what? Let's see what you got. Let's see if you can get me in the mood. Like as of right now, it's not on my mind. I'm not thinking about it. I'm not, desiring it, but let's see what you got. Like, what's wrong with that? Let's see what you got. Let's see if you can get me in the mood. But no, y'all are like, if I don't want to do it, then it ain't happening. Ladies, that could be months. That could be a year. That is unacceptable. That is unacceptable. And you have work to do. You need to figure something out because, no, we don't have the libido of a man. But at the same time, there has to be some sort of compromise. Okay? That's it. All right, I gotta run in here and grab something to eat. But we will continue this conversation because this conversation needs to be continued. It's ludicrous. It is absolutely ludicrous, y'all. It should not be this way. No. But we're gonna continue this conversation over on YouTube tomorrow, and I'm gonna post and let you know when I'm going live. All right. Have a great rest of your day. I appreciate you all, and as always, stay open.